Hey everyone, how's it going? Well, I'm just at Lori's place here and decided to come and check out the wheat that I planted. Was this the first wheat that I planted? Yes, the first wheat. I planted the peas first and then I came seeded the wheat. So this is quite a few, what was it, like 2 weeks later? I don't know, my last video I took, I was seeding wheat on the other place there and the fires are burning. And as you can see now, it's raining. So this is our first rain since that 1/4 inch we got when I was seeding barley, which was like nothing. And anyway, the fires were still going crazy. We actually, where I'm standing now, we were on evacuation notice. Everything on this side of the highway. The smoke, I haven't seen the sun in 2-3 weeks. It's been so smoky, and it's kind of cleared out, like you can still see the smoke, but I wanted to come and see how well, I've seen it, so I'm going to show you guys how the 1820 has been coming up so far with wheat. So this is the wheat. This is a 10-inch spacing, for anybody who didn't know yet, on 3.5-inch openers. This is kind of a bad spot to look at because I was turning here. But you can see how it seeds pretty good on those openers. I'm kind of happy with those ones. We'll go out here where it's not so trampled down. So far we've gotten, well, here we've gotten 1 inch. Other places well, it was a heavy rainfall warning. We got like, bam, heavy rainfall warning in effect, and that's awesome to put out the fires. I know you need a lot more rain than that, but they said some places we can get up to almost 3 inches. We got 1 inch, so I know some places got more. But so anyway, yeah, there she is, and it's not bad. I'm quite happy with it. I was kind of worried like how it would seed, but yeah, so far so good. Like, I know these drills have many different opener styles and that, and this is almost the same as my 7.5 inch because it uses the 3.5 inch row, so not too shabby. But I do have to get spraying. This came up so fast because of the heat. We've had this insane heat. And I've got some, looks like some quackgrass there. And there's a little bit of alfalfa. And some wild oats, I believe. I know there's wild oats here, so I didn't spray it for wild oats last year because it was a fresh breaking and there was none. There was no wild oats in here. When I was combining, I didn't see any. But now I know I have to, so I can't go 2 years without. It looks really nice up on that end there where that summer follow was. But for as dry as it was, this field is so weird. Like last year, it was so wet underneath, dry on top, so wet underneath. And this year it's really dry, but at the top corner there, we were still spinning because there was some like mushy crap underneath the soil. Weird. Anyways, but yeah, that's the wheat. So I'm gonna go check out the peas. So let's go take a ride to the peas. All right, we're at the peas, and the peas look pretty damn good, if you ask me. Not too shabby. Although this is the pass I had to seed twice, so that's why it looks a lot better. Here's the first pass, or I guess I should say a normal pass. And sometimes I think I'm not, well, I try to seed at 3 bushels an acre, but I couldn't use that really big roller, the blue, it wouldn't calibrate for some reason. So I think I was down to about 2 3/4 or so. Anyway, so yeah, this is a new peas. We were seeding Amarillo peas for the last quite a few years. And these are Carver. So we're gonna try these guys out and see how they perform. And I have to get spraying here too, because there's wild oats here. Looks like some volunteer barley. I didn't spray this field before, so this one was the one I did fall tillage on, and I did a live stream on this field here. It's a 45-acre field, so. But yeah, they're coming up not too bad. I'm happy with it. So if we get some timely rains and everything, it'll be okay, I think. So yeah, that's the peas. So we'll go see the barley next. Let's see how that's coming up. You can see how the hay is coming up. This is an old field. You could probably use some fertilizer. I know we fertilized a bit of it last year. It's one thing I hate about when it rains and you're walking on this field, sticks to your shoes. Hey, look, pea. Should be fine now. So I gotta get all my chemicals. I think I'm gonna get them tomorrow. Yeah, wild oats. I wanted to extend this field to make it like an even 50 acres, but we might just be spraying down this hayland and working her under anyway. So this is old hay, 25 years I think, 20 for sure. I remember combining canola on this field in 1995. Could be 96, but I remember that. So when it was in hay, I can't quite remember, but it was just not long after that. So anyway, yeah, let's go take a look at the barley. And like I said, I got the wheat at the South Farm, and hey, there's some more peas. Must have been when I was pulling out of here. Well, that one's already, I'll just push it in the dirt and maybe it'll come up, I don't know. So yeah, we'll go check out the barley now. Broke out the old rain gauge, so it's just a touch over an inch on this one. Or pretty much at an inch. Yeah, pretty much at an inch. Like I said, we got the least amount of rain. I know there's a lot of places that just on the other side of town, and I think at the South Farm got 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches. And some places up west, they got like 2.25. There's like water everywhere, which is good for the fires because you can still see some smoke. But yeah, all the low spots are all full of water. So anyway, this is the barley. So that's a good view. It's kind of looking at it, I don't know, maybe I think I should have upped my pounds per acre. But I've seen it at 2.5 bushels, so 120 pounds. And I was talking to Straight Pipe, and he was like, he sees it almost, I think it's like 3. I think next time I might try about 3 pounds an acre. I don't know, maybe it's different drill this year, so maybe it'll be different. I don't know, but last year it seemed like it was kind of light. You look straight down, it doesn't look that bad. Like you know, some runs are a little bit different. And I could spread all over too, so. But if it keeps getting rain, it should be all right. Gotta start spraying. Crops are going like crazy. Well, there was still moisture when we were seeding. It was like dusty like crazy, but the seed was going into moisture. Canola, no. Canola was, I seeded one field of canola, it went right into the dust. And, which I just finished seeding canola a couple days ago. And so we'll see. You could dig down deep, but you can't see canola that deep. So anyways, so that's the barley. So just a little crop check today. Nothing else to do this evening, so thought I'd give you a gander what the John Deere 1820 was doing. So thanks for watching. We'll talk to you all later, and talk to you all later.